Hello again, friends. Oh, this is the Toad, and you're with Toad on the Hill. Welcome along for the journey. Right then, what we've got for you tonight. Okay, I've been off air for a month, I think, or so, and I've decided I was actually going to shut the channel down, but Jimbo66 talked me into carrying on with it, so I agreed. I think that's okay. I am going to do that. I'm going to go in a slightly different direction with some of the videos, which I'll explain in a moment. If you like this channel, please subscribe and like the videos. I want to try and get some counts up. There's 140 people subscribed to me so far, which is absolutely brilliant. I mean, it was astounding. I didn't think I'd get one, but I've got 144 at the moment. But please, pass the word, or if you're just browsing, just subscribe to me. It'll help me a lot more. It helps you, and then it'll show me what it is you like, and I can do videos that other people like rather than just what I like, because I don't know. We've all got different tastes. Anyway, I shall carry on. So, obviously up until now it's been mainly folding knives. I've tried to keep it to a budget. Below, it started off below £30, then it went up to below £40, and then £50. And basically what had happened is I'd bought out all the cheap budget type knives that I liked, and there's a few more out there, but not many. And I thought, that ain't good. There's only there's maybe 12 altogether below the budget that I want, that I actually like. I'm not going to buy a knife I don't like. I mean, that's the whole point. I'm a collector. So obviously I've also got into doing buying some fixed blade knives. You know, I've recently been buying a lot of stuff from Raven Forge. Good on you, boys and girls. You're doing a fantastic job, and I shall continue to support you. And obviously Todd Cutler. I've had some stuff from Todd Cutler. And Blade UK, they've supplied me with some really nice Scottish knives, Dirks and the like, and a few others. So yeah, I've tried to diversify a little bit. But what else can I do? Well, since I've been off sick, I've got back into some of my old hobbies. This has mainly been knife making and jewellery. Basic jewellery making. So I just thought I'd show you what it is I'm going to be doing. Now, I used to do it before, but I've got out the knack of doing it. It's been many years since I've done it. Excuse me. So as I get better, I'll show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And yeah, and we'll see how I progress. And these on the front here are a couple of examples of the basic ones I've done over the last few days. These are the rings I'm talking about. I shall talk about them first. It's a lot of fun. And the thing is, okay, we're not talking about making high-end diamond, gold rings. We're talking about making something out of copper. I mean, you can use steel. I don't really like using steel for rings. I'll try and make out of copper. At the moment, I've got a roll of aluminium. That's very good to practice with because it's very easy to bend. But most of the ones I'll be doing will be copper. I will probably end up getting some iron nails in, or some bits of iron, and I'll make some older type stuff, some like Celtic type jewellery, and I'll try and use... I find the iron nails are very good for that, but you need to bash it around a little bit. I mean, you can get those restoration nails that they put into old style doors, but they're a bit expensive. I mean, I did used to know a blacksmith that used to give me bits and pieces out of his workshop, but I don't live in that area anymore, so... But yeah, bits of thin iron are what you want. I don't have the kit anymore, so I've got to start buying it again. So anyway, but that's what I should be doing. So at the moment, all I've got is the trusty old hammer. This is from the shoe industry, 1,000,000 years old, and it's been used many times, and it's going to be lasting for another 1,000,000 years. Wonderful piece of kit this is. I've got about 3 of these. And of course there's this little soft one. I just recently bought this because I didn't have one anymore, and it's just for doing the fine work. Right. Obviously we've got the little jeweller's anvil. These are what I've just knocked out over the last few days. This is done with the aluminium wire. I'm just getting to focus. It's just a bit of fun, a bit of costume jewellery. Yeah, so I like this. I like it. I'll keep it. As time goes on, I'll use some better quality stuff and make some better ones that are a bit more sturdy. Yeah, I think it's nice. I do like it. Oops, I can't get it off. Oh, put that just there. And of course this was another one, same thing. Aluminium spun twisted wire. I just put some black wire around the outside of it. It's a bit bodgy, I didn't do the join very well just there, but yeah, it's just a bit of fun. Same thing. Thing is, you'll be the only one in the whole world that will have one of these. And that's the beauty of this sort of stuff. It's the individuality. Nobody else has got one because you're the only one that's got one because you made it. And of course this one, a bit messy at the front, but yeah. It's alright, I like it. It's a bit of fun. There's lots of examples of what you can do on with this sort of thing on YouTube. The people who have the sites for it are very helpful, and they'll give you a lot of guidance on how to do these. I mean, I'm only just starting again, but there's so many different versions of them you can do, you know, doing Celtic knots and things like this. But yeah, hours, no, maybe 2 hours work doing something like this, and it's nice. And like I said, you're the only one that can have one. And I told the lady on the hill, if I manage to get in the knack of this again, and I get my finger back into it, and I can do it like as good as I used to do it, what I'll do, I'll order some silver in, and I'll make her a ring. And then she'll have the only one in the whole world like it, which is what the important thing is. It's that individuality, I think, when it comes to jewellery. There's nothing worse than having something you're proud of and think it's really good, and you see Fred down the road's got exactly the same thing. Ooh, that takes importance away sometimes. Unless you're the sort of person that follows everybody else, then you might feel the other way and say, oh, look, Fred, I've got the same ring as you. Personally, I like to be as individual as I possibly can. I've gone out of focus. Let me just... There we go. Yeah, so, as you see, I'm using this sort of wire here. This is quite good. I think it's about £8. This is good. It's so it's 18 gauge. I was going to do this in 16, but I couldn't find any. That's 1.2mm. 18 gauge, brilliant. You get a fair bit, around about 4 metres, 5 metres on this roll. That costs, it's about £8. That's a lot easier. It's sturdy. It don't bend as easy. That's aluminium wire. I think it's about, I don't know, 20 foot on there. Something, I don't know. There's a lot anyway, and that costs about £5. And again, that's 18 gauge. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with them. I mean, I did the lady on the hill's grandson. I made a little man out of twisting wire. He loved it. I called him the Iron Man. So yeah, you know, sky's the limit. You can get all this sort of stuff out your brain. Get your artistic juices going. Right, let me just have a sip of tea. And inhalation of nicotine, and I shall carry on. Yeah, I'm hiring out for horror movies to do the smoky scenes in the graveyard if anybody is interested. I'll just stand at the side of the graveyard, just vape all night long. I was a heavy smoker at one point, but just before I was 50, the doctor said to me, if you want to see 50, you need to change your habits very quickly or you're going to die, basically. I mean, there's much chance of being run over by a bus, but in my case, it's all self-inflicted. So that's why I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I still vape, but there you go. And I'm 60 next month, so yeah. So far, so good. Anyway, right, this was the first knife that I made. I got this one before I was really knew anything about what I was doing. I just tried to copy it. It's actually very heavy. It's the blades from Knife Edge. Knife Edge, I think that's how you pronounce it, Knife Edge. So just playing words. Knife Egg. I don't know who they are, but yeah, I got this from Springfields, if I remember right. It's alright. I mean, I was pleased with this. You know, put spins in it, and it's G10, and is it G10? MacArthur, sorry. And I've got G10 red liners. The first attempt, I made a few mistakes on it. Broke it just there, but yeah, it's a very usable knife. And I made it, and it's the only one in the world like it. That's the thing when you do this sort of stuff. Okay, you start off with a piece of sharpened steel, and that's all it is. It's a piece of sharpened steel. You turn it into a usable knife. That's the magic. I mean, you can use heat if you want. You can go forging, whatever, however you want to do it. If you want to sort of refile and do some stock removal, whatever, don't matter. You're changing it into something. It's what you want to your specifications, and you made it. And it's a nice feeling when you know you've got something like this that you've made. Now, this will be around, assuming nobody throws it away. The grandkids will probably be able to have a look at this in years to come. It'll be in my box, and hopefully they won't chuck it out as a piece of shit, and they'll pass it on to their grandkids. Who knows? On the other hand, they might go, "What's this crap?" Very Toad is an idiot. Anyway, but who knows? Either way around, I'm proud of it, and I'm going to start doing this sort of thing again. Anyway, I've got quite a few projects half finished, which I'm going to go back to. There's little Pepper and George. I like Peppa Pig. I think it's one of the funniest things. I do, and I love watching it. I don't even use the excuse that my girlfriend's grandson's coming on anymore. I actually just put it on. This one, I found out these are really good. These Moira 2000 blades are remarkable. Sharp as an eraser when you get them. Don't need an awful lot of maintenance. This is very, very light. And again, but what you're getting is a sharpened blade. You turn it into a knife. I've been told if you go near the Moira factories, there are a lot of people with these blades for sale on the roadside, and they'll turn it into a knife while you wait. So the tang, it goes down to about where my thumb is. It's not a full tang, it's not a rat tail as I call them. It goes down to about there. It's about that thick. Got a couple of dimples in it to hold it in. So basically all I did with this is I had a couple of pieces of wood which I shaped for the shape of the blade, which I loaded in. What's the name of that glue? I don't know, I forgot what the bloody glue is. I epoxied the two pieces of wood together, so that's nice and secure, and then I pinned it where I knew the notches were. And then after that, obviously I put a brass doodabby on. So after I've done that, I carved the wood into this shape, because it obviously was a block. So I carved the wood into this shape, which is what I wanted. And then I wrapped it in leather, just here. I didn't like the way it ended, so I got some paracord, wrapped it, and then melted it. And that's what you see here. What I'm going to do at some point, probably, is put some a sheet of leather over the top of this and glue it on. It'll fill that gap in, and also, if I get it right, it'll actually still show the shape. I've got some very thin leather, I'm going to do it with that, I think. Just whack a load of epoxy on this, put it all on, smooth it all out, let it dry, and jobs are good. Yeah, these Moira 2000 blades are brilliant. I highly recommend you pick one up. They're only about 12 quid. Quite a few places sell them. Again, Springfield sells them. I think Harney Haynes sells them now. But yeah, even if you just wrap some paracord around the handle, it turns into a usable knife. But yeah, this is a very usable knife. I've got a couple of these that I've done, and again, this is the only one like it in the world. Nobody else has got one of these except for the Toad, and you can do your own customization. So there you have it. What I'm probably going to do down the track, if I get better at these, I'm probably going to start knocking them up and maybe start selling them. Yeah, we'll see. But I've got to get it on. So there we have it. That's life on the hill at the moment. Thank you for your attention. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Also, while I think about it, Raven Forge are having an extension to their business. As explained on their website, they've borrowed some money. They're going to make a bigger complex. It's going to have axe throwing, knife making classes, all this sort of stuff. It sounds absolutely fantastic. But they've asked if they've got the funding reasonably okay, but they've asked if people could just drop them a couple of quid. And please, thank you very much, and help them on the way. If you go to their website, ravenforge.com, you'll see on you see it on their drop-down menu on the left. It will tell you about the Forge project. Have a look there, and there's an item you can buy Well, there's 2 items you can buy. One of them is some stickers, which I've ordered. That's a £5. That money goes towards the Forge project, and then there's also just a pure donation to the Forge project. And you help them along the way, and you know that you're doing a couple of decent guys, well, a lot of decent guys, men and women, a really good hand along the way. And yeah, it's good to see a new business starting up. You know, they love knives, same as we do. They go into all the Harry Potter sort of stuff as well, and they've recently started selling the demon dagger from Supernatural, which I'm a big fan of Supernatural. Just for the novelty of having one, I'm probably going to buy myself one. Yeah, but they've got a good selection of swords, all sorts of stuff. Got a very big selection of mead. Now, I don't drink alcohol anymore, so I'm a bit annoyed about that, because I would love to get some, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm very tempted to just get some, just to sample it, because they also do the drinking horns and the like. So anyway, pop along, have a look, drop them a donation. You can tell them that Toad sent you if you like. They've also got a YouTube channel. They've also got a Facebook community, which is very popular. I think they've got 10,500 people who subscribe to them at the moment. They're decent people, all of them. I've had nothing but good success with them. Not all the stuff that they sell is made by them. Some of it's they're bought in, but hey-ho, that's the world, isn't it? You know, but I've got a couple of really nice pieces from them so far, and I continue to buy more as time goes on. So that's enough for me. The Toad needs a bit more tea. I'm watching Alita. I've got a dog called Akita. I'm watching Alita. What's it called again? I can't remember. Where's the remote control? My brain is going to Alita Battle Angel. It's really, if you haven't not seen it, watch it. It's great fun. An absolute lovely piece of nonsense you can have a laugh at, and it's got some good knife porn in it, and it's good. All CGI and real life people. It's good. I like it. It's a laugh. I think this will be the 8th or 9th time I've watched it now. That's the advantage with these new smart TVs and stuff. You can access stuff so easily. Just press a button and it's there. So anyway, enough of that. My ramblings are over with tonight. I intend to put a video out on Saturday, providing it's not pissing down with rain, because I've got the house to myself, and I'm planning on going out to the garden and doing a discussion on cold steel machetes and putting a few of them to the test, see if I can break any of them. Not really. I don't want to break them. I don't even think I would break them. But anyway, if the weather's okay, I'm going to go out in the garden and do a bit of chopping with my cold steel machetes. So, that's it for now. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. Look after yourselves, and keep things the shiny side up. It's goodbye from the Toad. Until next time.